So let's head over here to our Rhinestone workstation, and we are going to get started on these. So I have all of my templates here, all right? So with all the templates here, we have our basketball, our volleyball, and our soccer ball. Okay, so let's go ahead. I got crystal stones on here already, so let's go ahead and knock out the volleyball one first. So I got my volleyball design here, all right? So crystal stones, I know that I want these inside areas to be the crystal, okay? So that means I want this part of my volleyball template. So let's go ahead and grab this. Hey, Jonathan, can you rotate that TV just a little bit so I can see it here for the comment? So got my first part of my design down and my template down. Now, with this design here, okay, and what's really cool about this pack, it's not available yet. We're finishing it up. It'll be available tonight after the late night live tonight. But with this pack here, it's going to come with the vector version to where you could just do the volleyball like you see right here if you want. But we're going to have a track one as well, whoever asked that. We're definitely going to have that. Candy. So you could do this just by itself if you want, but that's where we want to take it to the next level and get the stones in as well. So let's go ahead and brush these in here. I always like to kind of get level with my board, look for any extra stones that might be sitting on top, but everything looks good there. So let's go ahead and brush my crystal stones off to the side here. And let's get my first part of my template layered up. Alright, so good here. I'm going to just go ahead and drop that down. Always just like to go over it with my hand there. Let's go ahead and pull this up. And that's good to go. Now you always need something here. I use anything. You can see I'm just throwing the scoop right there to hold my template back. Now I'm going to come back with my second template. It is just a chalkboard that I'm using for my workspace here. You guys see on the Facebook Lives that I do late night, I actually just use my plastic table as my workstation. So when it comes to workstations, please don't spend a lot of money on those. You're going to find different businesses that try to charge you a lot of money for workspaces, and you do not need them, okay? This is actually a board that Lisa found at Hobby Lobby. And we always used a dry erase board before, but she found this probably a good year ago. And I think it's $7.99, and then you can use the 40% off coupon code. So pretty crazy as far as cost-wise. I think you get it for $5. We go through them all the time, because when we travel with them, they break a lot. But when it's only $5 in cost, it isn't really a huge deal if they break. Some of these workstations that some of these businesses try to sell you, they're trying to sell you these workstations for the very first workstation that I ever bought for my business was $50. It was a complete ripoff. And the company, all they did was they sent me a dry erase board. And as soon as I got it, I was pissed. What else we got? I'm going to pick up some of the questions here in a second. Let me just brush these in. One thing you guys do want to notice, okay, when it comes to rhinestones, and I'm not sure if you guys let me know if you've noticed this before, but did you know that the jet black stones are always a little bit smaller than the other stones? Have any of you guys ever noticed that before? It's pretty crazy. Just the jet black stones, they're always just a little bit smaller, but again, they're still going to brush in perfect. So now, take my design and let's go ahead and drop that down. And we're good to go. Can we get a link to this, Tiffany? We're going to release this pack tonight at 9:30 Eastern time tonight, and you're going to get your special Facebook Live pricing on it as well. Okay? So it's not actually completed yet. We will be finishing it up today and get the installers and everything on the website and have this ready for you tonight. All right, so I am good to go there. I have my volleyball design. So now what I need to do is I need to take my volleyball design here. Let me grab some Bling Anything material quick. Got my Bling Anything material here, and let's go ahead and head over to the heat press here. All right? So, at the heat press over here, got my Bling Anything material. Again, I want to cut it a little bit larger than what my design is. So, let's get my Bling Anything material and trim this across here. And I'm just... What's up, Trish from Tennessee? How are you doing? The stone part, honestly, guys, is very easy to brush in once you get used to it. It's just a matter of getting a feel for it. I promise you guys, who just said that? Terry, you do not need to be afraid of rhinestones. They are honestly very easy. Now that I created this volleyball template, all right, I don't ever have to do this again. Okay, that template, I could make 1,000 of these designs out of that template if I want. All right, so first thing we're going to press is the glitter part of the design. So I have my white glitter that I'm going to go first. So let's drop this down and let's grab my protective cover sheet. What do you got going on there, Todd? I see that you dropped in some rhinestones. I like it. You finally decided to man up. I'm saying man up to do rhinestones, but you finally decided to man up and do some stones. Especially you, Todd, with your storefront, you definitely want to do them. All right, now I'm going to come back with my black glitter and just get it lined up right. So the volleyball has kind of little angles on it, little crevices on it. That looks perfect there. Let's go ahead and drop that down. And now I'm going to go for 5 seconds. Good to go there. So, like I show you guys all the time, this right here, all right, this is a sweet looking volleyball glitter decal that I could just trim around real quick, and I could put this onto a coffee mug or whatever. And the pack that we're releasing tonight, you're going to be able to put live text around it as well. It'll have a template layout. You can use it with your VersaCam, Todd, or you can just use regular decal vinyl. Now what we want to do is yes, so the vinyl, yes, Ginger, I'm using glitter heat transfer vinyl to the Bling Anything material, okay? So now I want to take this to the next level. So to take it to the next level, I'm going to go ahead and grab my rhinestone transfer here. I'm doing all of the things, honestly, guys, that every company tells you not to do, all right? Because I like doing what you're not supposed to do. So what I mean by everything that you're not supposed to do is you're not supposed to layer glitter. You're not supposed to put rhinestones on top of heat transfer vinyl. You're not supposed to use glitter heat transfer vinyl as a decal. A lot of different things you're not supposed to do that we're doing here. But what I am doing is I'm making something that everybody that is following the rules doesn't have. So now I can go ahead and drop this down for 10 seconds. Todd, did you make a video on it? What's going on here? I haven't seen that. If you made a video on it, I need that thing. And we will post it on our page just to make fun of you. Pilar, anybody get a copy of that video? That would be awesome. Good to go there. Now, this right here, and again, the black you can't see really well, but you can. Do you guys know what I mean by that? You can't see it really well, but when it hits the angle and the lighting right, you can see those black stones. So a lot of people say, well, why do you put the black stones on it? Well, the black stones make it pop a little bit more. Is that not an awesome looking volleyball decal? Let's head over here and make a basketball one. I'm going to let this cool down a little bit because, as you know, it is pretty hot off the start before I trim around it. So this, okay, this volleyball one, this is good here. We're done with this. So let's go ahead and, you know what? For the giveaways today, you guys let me know. Either way, we're going to give them away. This was a completely impromptu live here. I know that we didn't let a lot of you know about it, but the ones that are here are the ones that are the most loyal, right? So you probably got a push notification or something. You have the app. No emails or anything. But here's the deal. It doesn't matter how many people come here today. We're going to give away each of these decals, but then we're also going to give away each of the templates that I cut. All right? So that way, some of you will get the basketball template, the soccer template, or the volleyball template. So we'll give away all this stuff that I'm working on here today. All right? So let's head over here. I'm going to put the volleyball templates back here. Again, I'm just storing them on the back or the carrier sheet of the hot fix tape. So now we're going to go with the basketball. So with the basketball, again, I have a black as my outline, and my fill here is going to be orange. All right? So what I like to do to save time, especially when I'm doing a lot of different designs like this, is you can see I have the black in this corner, I have my crystal in this corner, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my orange up in the top corner up here, because I don't want to take the time of scooping these things all the time. All right? So let's go ahead and drop our orange down here. And I'm going to keep all three of these colors on my workstation at the same time. So just going around in small circles, brush those away. Got one right there, and make sure that there aren't any on top. All of those look good, and check that out. Every one of those are brushed in perfect already. How easy is that? So, is that one on top? Nope. Making sure I don't have any duplicates. Good to go. Grab my hot fix tape here. Let's go ahead and drop that down. Just go over it with my hand here real quick. Pull it up from the edge. Make sure I have all my stones, which I do. And we will just use our scoop. Good to go with that. Now I'm going to grab my jet black part of my design. So again, the TRW Design Wizard lines all this up for you perfectly. So we are good to go there. Now I'm bringing back my jet black stones here. Who here has not done stones yet? Who here has not done? I see someone. I had the GCC Expert 24. I need it gone. What did you upgrade to? Most that have that upgrade to either the Graphtec or the Roland, and they are in shock of what a difference it is. And it is, but it's a big difference in price too. So I always tell people to start with your business what you can afford. If you can afford a Graphtec or a Roland off the start, 100% go with the Graphtec or the Roland. But if you can't afford it off the start, and you start with a Cameo or a Expert 2 or any of those, hey, it's starting your business. I guarantee you I started my business with a less expensive cutter than all of you did. All right? So, good to go there. Let's go ahead and pull this off and drop these stones down. That right there is what you call perfect. All right, good to go with that. Pull this off here, and so again, like I said, you have a rhinestone basketball design right here, all right? But we want to, again, take it to the next level and do the glitter heat transfer vinyl with it as well. So let's head on over here. We got our Bling Anything material cut already, all right? So I'm just going to trim this a little bit more. And we want to start with our glitters first. So the way the design is, I got my orange glitter, I have my black glitter here. Now remember, these are glitter heat transfer vinyl, okay? So this is the exact same glitter that you use when you're doing t-shirts. All right, so let's go ahead and drop my orange down here. Make sure I'm on the shiny side of the Bling Anything material. You will press it wrong sometime. I have plenty of times. Come down with a quick 2 seconds. I did use orange stones. These are orange stones here. And let's go ahead and peel that back. And then I have my copper glitter, which is what we use for the orange. Let's drop this right over top there. And drop that down. Maureen, yes, we are still testing that right now. Maureen asked about the glitter heat transfer vinyl fading outside. So we are still testing that right now. And honestly, I also want to test when it has the stones and everything over it, because that's going to help as well. So we did, and we're doing our UV testing right now for all of that to make sure and see how that goes, okay? All right, so now I have my rhinestone part of my design. Again, when you look at this, that's an awesome looking glitter basketball right there already, right? So we already have that. The glitter's not going to lift up because it's pressed to this and you're going to put it on a smooth, flat surface. So the glitter's going to be fine. Now we're going to just line this up. And to line this up, it's easy just to eyeball it. So I'm just going to eyeball this, get my black stones lined up. That all looks good there. Rotate it a little bit here. And that looks beautiful. Let's go ahead and flip this over. And now I'm going to go for my 8 to 10 seconds. Olga, you're going to be able to resize them based off of stone size. So if I wanted this a little bit smaller, let's say to put on a cell phone case, then I would use my SS6 stones. For a car decal like this, I would use my SS10, but then I can get them a little bit bigger and do the SS16 stones, okay? So you do have the option, and obviously in the TRW Design Wizard software, it's really easy to be able to select all of that. So this here is completely done, and I will show you. Check that out. That's something there that I guarantee you guys haven't seen already, okay? But the glitter looks awesome. But then as soon as you add those stones to it, and see how the stones just blend in there perfect? But when this thing hits the sun outside, it's just going to have that extra sparkle on it. And it gives kind of that 3D effect as well. Is that not sweet? I would sell this, something like this, with the glitter and stones, just this one decal right here for a minimum of $10, okay? But with the templates, you'll be able to customize stuff like this too. The jet black stones, I completely agree. Oh, that was Gabe. I don't agree with Gabe. I was going to agree with you, Gabe, but I saw that it was your... You know what? I'll agree with you this time. The jet black stones are completely underrated. A lot of people feel like if they don't really want to use the black, if they're doing a black shirt or something, but the jet black stones look freaking awesome. Honestly, one of my favorite of the stones. And even with the jet black, you can do an accent, different designs. You can even do black on black, and it looks pretty sweet. I know, I think Gabe is my cheerleader, Tony. I agree. For softballs, I would use the red cyan for the laces, and then I would use the citrine for the actual ball part, and it would look awesome. So basically, this exact design here, just with citrine instead of, and then I would probably use the new lemon yellow glitter. And then the citrine stones on top, and I bet you that would look awesome. Paige, we're going to have a couple different mini packs of these, but we will have football. I saw somebody ask about track. We will have track. We will, all of your major sports. We're even going to have dance and bowling, and we're going to create a bunch of different mini packs of these that will eventually turn into a big pack. Okay? I'm getting ready to pack to take Gabe's place, but we keep... Who hired him back? Bino, did you hire him back? Bino said it wasn't me. If Gabe leaves, I might be in charge. But you're leaving for school. Yeah. Be in charge for a few days, and then you go be a loser at FSU. Bino's going to Florida State. Could be the worst school around. The lemon yellow glitter. Yes, Khaki. Yeah, we'll have bowling, we'll have dance, we'll have lacrosse, we'll have cheer, we'll have all different ones, okay? All right, you guys want to make the soccer one too, or you get the point? You guys, we want to give away the soccer one, right? Let's go ahead and make it. Let's hop on over here and make another one real quick. So, remember, with the templates, as soon as we have the template here, okay, we'll be able to use this template as many times as we want, as long as we protect it. All right, so got our basketball there. Let's pull the basketball off here. One other nice thing about the chalkboard is it releases the template a lot easier, where with some of the dry erase boards, it kind of sticks too much to it, and that became an issue as far as some templates ripping. All right, so soccer ball, we are going to go black on the outside here, and then white on the fill, right? So let's do it this way. Let's go black first this time, and then we'll do the white fill. I'm interested, Todd. I want to see this video. Believe me, if you're doing the video, Todd, for your business and to show customer stuff, your video is going to be really, really bad when you start. I promise you. Probably not nearly as bad as my first videos were, okay? So, it's cool, let people make fun of you, but you know what? At the end of the day, when you keep making those videos and you keep getting all those customers, you'll be the one laughing at the end of the day, all right? Bino, can you grab me that hot fix tape right there, please? Thank you, sir. All right, let's get hot fix tape for this design here. Start thinking about, guys, also what you want to go on sale for today. We're going to do a special sale just for you guys on Facebook Live. Special sale just for you. You guys should feel pretty dang special, don't you? You Facebook Livers. You should feel pretty special because you guys get better pricing than everybody else. Which you should, because you're the most loyal crew. Alright. You didn't know that this second as a template holder, did you? That's what the scoop was made for. Just kidding, but we're going to say that. I'm guessing the whole video would be a long beep. I would guess there would be a few bleeps in there. I would guess that as well, Pam. Alright, so again, just lining up my template here. And now I'm going to come back with my jet black. So let's get some more of my jet black stones on here. I just grabbed a 10 gross here. Bino, start paying attention to kind of what they're asking for the sale as I'm going through here, and we'll pick what the most popular item is. Alright, so brushing in my jet black again. Always just be careful. Now, I like to cut, everybody cuts their circles at different sizes. I like to cut my circles at 0.135 inches, okay? Now, it really, your circle size doesn't really depend as much. It more depends on your actual vinyl cutter and what cutter you're using, because Cameo users might cut at a different size because the Cameo might cut a little bit different than the Graphtec. So that's what's really going to determine your cutting size for whichever cutter you have. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull this bad boy up. Guess what I did? Look at that. See that, Bino? Nobody helped me. Oh, Ginger. You're on it, Ginger. So, the first color I brushed was black. Get these black stones out of there. We don't want a black on black soccer ball. That's not going to look really good. Alright, so I'm just getting these black stones out of here real quick. And we probably want to follow up with crystal stones. Bino, you didn't even help me with that, dude.
I did not notice.
I thought you were my helper.
I try to be, but I can't see the colors from up here.
Come on. Bino might be joining Gabe soon. How are you going to take over Gabe's job if you can't help me? And say quietly, hey Matt, you're brushing in the wrong color. Right? Do you guys agree? Was that not probably Bino's getting a little sore under the bus right now. He would throw me under if he could.
What?
Let me hear it. No way, right?
No.
No way. No chance. I would never do that. Alright, crystal stones. Much better, right? Now, let's try this again. Let's grab this. Make sure I don't have any extras on there, which I see one extra right there. Let's get that guy out of there. And we are good to go. Oh, I do have one more right there. So I'm just going to bring them back in and brush those. What do we got? What are we looking for sale-wise, Bino?
Biggest ones right now are stones, transfer tape, and bling anything.
Oh, transfer tape. That would be a good one because we actually didn't do transfer tape in the... But we would probably have to do stones and transfer tape. They don't want transfer tape without stones. But yeah, we did not do transfer tape in the Memorial Day sale. So that would probably be good. What'd you say? What else?
Stones or bling anything, and I've also seen some magic flock.
We just had a good magic flock one. We just had $10 off magic flock. Who missed out on that one? Alright, so what I'm doing is I just brought these back here. I had a orange stone mixed in there, and I thought I was going to be able to just pop it out, and it didn't. So I popped out a lot of the crystal stones and not the orange one. So I just brought some more back in there real quick. And tonight's live will be, yes, I saw a couple of you asking, tonight's live will be at 9:30, and that's when we'll actually be releasing this pack. So this pack right now is not available on the website for these decals. But we will get it listed on the website, and it'll be available at the special Facebook Live pricing tonight at 9:30, okay? 9:30 Eastern Time. All right, good to go there, and that last stone there. There we go. So, let's go ahead and drop this down. I got one more in there that I need to get rid of. There he is. All right. Go ahead and drop this down and get it lined up perfect. That looks good. And grab my crystal stones here. Now, if I were doing a bunch of these decals, as you guys know, I would probably cut a template that has 8 or 10 of these at the same time and just brush them all in at the same time so I'm not having to do one at a time. Alright, good with that. Let's come on over here, cut off a little bit of our bling anything material here, and press this last decal. When is Gabe going to do a live? Hey, Gabe, why don't you come in here real quick? Gabe, I don't know if he's here. Is Gabe hiding, Bino?
I think so.
Gabe, they're asking when you're going to do a live. I think Gabe should definitely do a live. What do you guys think Gabe should do a live on? I'm here live right now. Not gonna work. Gabe's hiding. Oh, I just heard a door. I think he's on his way. Be careful. There's that guy.
What'd you say?
They said that Gabe should do a live. Come on over. Bino, will you pop us up on the main screen here?
Hello, you guys have taken me out of my cave. This better be good. Lisa said I left and I'm at home. Todd, you want a Facebook marketing live? I'll give you a hint. Look at what we're doing now. Watch what we do on Facebook. It's always a good example. Hey, Misty. Pilar, what's up? Is it a woman's shirt? No, Lisa, it's not a woman's shirt.
Mark
Does
said...
it look like a woman's shirt? Does it look like a woman's shirt?
Mark said you can have a live to talk about how terrible the Mets are.
Well, we were in first place. Now we're in second to last, so I could probably go on for a little bit on that.
That would be a long
What are the
live.
Cubs at? Are they in first? They're in second?
The Brewers are on fire right
So
now.
they're first losers. That's fine.
Is that what we're calling it today?
Yeah. No tiny shirts this time, Pilar. I haven't lost in a little while.
However, you are looking to have a bet here soon, aren't you? Didn't you mention something to me?
I don't think it's going to be a bet.
No?
No.
There has to be a loser.
I don't think. No, well, no, because.
There's a winner and a loser.
You want me to tell them what we're doing? What we're thinking about doing?
You can. See if they want to.
I don't know if you guys remember, but like 3 months ago, Matt and I were doing the show about something, random episodes about everything. So I was thinking about another episode where I think it's going to be Lisa and I.
Okay.
Because I know you don't like spicy stuff.
I love spicy stuff.
We're going to have, I don't know if you've seen the show called Hot Ones. It's a show where people they get interviewed, famous people, and they have 10 wings.
So you calling yourself famous?
No.
Oh.
No, we're basically copying their idea, is what I'm saying. We're going to have 10 hot wings, each one getting hotter and hotter as it goes. But Lisa and I were just planning on doing a regular Facebook Live like this and just talking to you guys and answering questions during the process, not necessarily competing. I guess Matt, everything's a competition with Matt, but not with me. I'm kind-hearted and gentle. Bino says I'm boring. Thanks, man.
Competition. What's the loser? What's the winner get? What's the loser get?
It's still not a competition. That hasn't changed. It's been like 30 seconds.
So we might have to pick a winner and loser here, guys, and what happens to them.
I guess one thing we could do is we can, whoever makes it the furthest, like one deal would be my side of the camp, one deal would be Lisa's side, and whoever makes it the furthest on the wings without absolutely dying and melting and
They
having
kind of
boogers
have a
and
bet,
mucus.
and whatever team wins gets like a better coupon or something.
Yeah. Well,
I like that.
yeah. So mine could be like 100% off the Wizard or something crazy like that. What do you guys think about that? Matt doesn't like that idea at all.
I'm gonna win.
Lisa's
It's
right
not
here.
it's
Lisa
not a
says she's going to
competition.
win.
It's not a competition. Is that what my hair
It's
looks like
completely
right
a competition.
Yeah, I was
Lisa,
gonna
is
say
it
something.
Lisa, do you want it to be a competition?
Go ahead, Lisa. You want to compete against me in the wing challenge? Really ask yourself that.
How long do I have to eat the wings? Like if I spit them
No, it's not. We won't time it.
There's no water involved, no drinks
No,
involved.
there's water and milk.
What?
water
No,
and
no,
milk.
that's not the way those competitions work.
Kelly, you're right. The Cubs and Mets do start tonight. It's going to be a doozy. But if you don't see me talking in tomorrow's live, it's because we got spanked. I hope it doesn't happen, because then I'll never hear the end of it.
I vote for Sandra. Votes for Gabe.
I just like that Todd always reverts back to alcohol. Like, that's the solution to everything.
Shots.
Shots.
All right. Well, we'll figure that out.
Enjoy your thing.
Thanks, buddy.
All these good
Hey,
works.
Gabe's throwing your decals around. All right. The 4 decals we made. Let me show them to you over here real quick. We have our basketball, glitter with stones, our soccer ball, glitter with stones, our volleyball, glitter with stones, and our baseball, glitter with stones. Which one of the 4 is your favorite? And I'm going to guess you're going to say all of them. That's what I would say. But if we're talking sport-wise, then obviously we go with this one, right?